Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here, I think. Are we live? 1 second here. I'm a little bit earlier than usual if I want to use actual English. And yes, I do believe we are live. I got the volume down for myself. Awesome stuff. Let me just pop out the chat here. And boop, there we go. And we're getting ready for some Pokemon TCG Online live streaming, which, if you're familiar with the channel, quite often likes to destroy my internet. So hopefully things will go okay for the evening. Make sure we got our live chat active. Hello to Anderson. How's it going, Anderson? How's it going for Luis? And OMG, it's Sark. How's it going, everybody? So, as you can see down below, we're going to have some Lost Thunder Pokemon TCG action today. Fun little story about myself and my day. So I'm out doing my Pokemon going as usual, seeing if I can do some cool stuff, get some nice through research tasks. I'm really looking to see if I can find some Nincada from the Catch 5 Bug type research task, because I didn't find one all day, unfortunately, but I want to get Burrow, our Ninjask, represented on our Pokemon Go team. So anyway, I'm off doing all that during the day. I get home and I realized, you know what? I need the tokens to buy 10 booster packs online to get these packs open and get these cards to make a deck on not really day 1 exactly, but some new cards from the Lost Thunder expansion. So I only had 1,500 and some tokens as of maybe about an hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours or so. But with a couple matches online, I got another 500 tokens. So if anyone out there is watching this and you're not sure, is it worth the time investment and stuff, I got enough to buy, let's say, close to 3 booster packs online for free. I say buy, but exchange tokens for 3 booster packs within just like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours or so. So yeah, you can get some pretty cool stuff by playing the online game. Alright, so I realized too I'm a little bit late on giving out the codes from the pre-release for Lost Thunder, the video that we put up there. I only had 8 people answer the question of the day, which kind of works out perfect because we had 8 code cards from the booster packs that we opened up. So we had 1 code for everybody, and I am trying to figure something out with our code giving out magicness on YouTube. Hello, Seth Rollins. You got a code for me, do you? Alright. How can we get that code? Because if you put it in the chat, like, I don't mind if anyone gets it, but if you want to give it to me directly, how could you do that? I could try really quickly to snag it, but then it wouldn't be guaranteed being sent to me. If you want to, maybe you can email it to me. I don't know if we're going to get it for this video or not, but I'll keep it in mind that you have one from me, and it's much appreciated too. Your sister and girlfriend are watching tonight too. Awesome stuff. Good luck with the polls indeed. Thank you very much. We're going to have a few more minutes for people to show up, but I'm going to go and take a look at the shop here. I don't want to look at the cards just yet. I'm gonna probably at the end of the stream check it out. We're only gonna stream for about maybe 2 hours tops tonight, because I do have to go and pre-record some Pokemon White. Things are looking pretty interesting in Pokemon White. Where are we even at? We just finished Dragon Spiral Tower. Oh, we gotta head back and go to the Relic Castle and look for the Darkstone. Alright, so booster packs. Can we even see info on this? Okay, taking a look at the card here, Zero or a GX. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can get one of these. Hopefully we can get some GXs or some Prism Star cards today. But look at the card count. This is card number 86 out of 214 cards in this set. I don't think we're going to see that many duplicates from our pulls. But knowing my luck, we actually might. Now, I am talking trash on my luck. I actually had some pretty good luck in Pokemon Go today, fortunately. After almost, let's say, about close to 100 pincer encounters and captures in Pokemon Go, I did finally get that shiny. I did put it up on my Instagram and my Twitter. I got the shiny pincer. Wasn't terrible for stats either. It wasn't like top tier, it wasn't even second tier. It was third tier, which is not perfect, but it was still a nice purplish, bluish, shiny pincer, and I'm happy with that. Alright, so what else we got in here? We got the Full Art Professor Elm's Lecture. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon with 60 HP or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand. Okay. Getting the Johto starters, it looks like, in the picture. And Thunder Mountain. I actually have this the physical card from our pre-release. The attacks of lightning Pokemon, both yours and the opponent's, cost 1 lightning energy less. And I like this. The Prism Star Stadiums say, whenever a player plays an item or supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this stadium card. So Field Blower does not get rid of it. You got, what else can get rid of stadiums? What kind of supporters? I don't know. The only thing that can take out this stadium, it seems, well, an attack could do it. Certain attacks do destroy stadiums, but playing another stadium still bumps this stadium out. But it's still kind of cool that the Prism Star Stadiums have a chance to be immune to attacks, or be immune to attacks by items and supporters. All right, what's this? Rarity odds. Okay, just letting you know what you get in each pack. I know about that. So you're going to direct message the code. Can you send that on YouTube, I wonder? I have learned, I was going to say, for anyone who might be here watching and has received a message from me on that pre-release video, I've learned, and actually thanks to Unknown Spike, one of our regular viewers, they did point this out some time ago, and admittedly I forgot. But we can no longer do the standard direct messaging, which I was used to doing on YouTube. So I was thinking, how am I even going to get codes to people now? But if you send me a friend invite or friend request, I have put links in everyone's comment to send me a friend request. I can confirm it on YouTube, and that should allow me to send direct messages on YouTube. A nice, secure, simple way of getting those codes out to you folks who have won that draw. All right, preview possible cards. Is this going to show us the entire set? I don't want to see the whole set. I want to wait and be surprised. Let's go back to the shop. So, of course, we're going to kind of sit down together. I'm going to open up 10 booster packs of Lost Thunder, and we'll see what I get, and then maybe I'll get some suggestions from you folks on what trainer cards and such to put into the first standard standard format deck for our current Sun and Moon expansion. All right, so let's not waste any more time. I worked hard to get those last 500 tokens. We're going to get 10 booster packs right now of Lost Thunder. Are you ready for this? Confirm. Alright. I'm going to go to the collection now. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit too. We got the awesome Primal Reversion music going on. Alright, so we got 10 trade-locked Lost Thunder booster packs. Before I open the first one, let me know in the chat which card are you hoping I'm going to get for our first standard format deck of Lost Thunder. Alright, so let's see. I don't know. I want to actually show off Zeraora GX if we can get it. Chances are we might not, but we will see. I have the products received. Okay. So let's open up our first pack. Let's see what we get. That's the exciting part. Alright. Now, I'm going to take some time to look at all the cards because I like to learn everything they do. Sometimes even a basic card has some really good viability. So we have the Lightning Energy, Fanpy, a nice cross-stitch Fanpy here. Last resort was 50, but flip tails get nothing. Cubchoo with secondary chills. You can use this attack only if you go second and only on your first turn. You paralyze the opponent's active Pokemon. Not that good if they do evolve on their next turn, however. Alright, so we have Durant with Knockover. See, discarding a stadium, so those Prism Star Stadiums can be gone. Mountain Munch, discard the top 2 cards of the opponent's deck. Another mill deck possibility. Marini does Peck for 10, Pin Missile for up to 40 with coin flips. Poison Sting from Wormhole Poisons. Go-Goat with Leaf Wallop. 40 damage, and during your next turn, this Pokemon's Leaf Wallop attack does 50 more. Not bad. Solar Beam does a nice 100. We've got the Moo Moo Milk. Choose one of your Pokemon and flip 2 coins. For each heads, heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. Not as reliable as a Super Potion, but this does keep your energy attached. Good to know. And it's also not as good as a Pokemon Center Lady, but of course that is your supporter for the turn. And OMG Sark is saying they want Blacephalon to be flipped out of the packs. So Counter Gain, we did see this, I believe, at the pre-release. It's a tool. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to cost 1 colorless energy less. Quilava does Hammer in for 30, Super Cinch for 60, causing a burn as well. First, rare card. It's a Ho-Oh, actually. Let's see. 130 HP. Rainbow Burn does 30 plus, 30 more damage for each type of basic energy attached to this Pokemon. That's not bad. That can add up quite nicely. Alright, let's open up our second booster pack. Let's see what we get. This is the exciting part. Now, admittedly, I completely forgot that this was a thing. This set coming out, it actually came out on Friday, I believe. I completely lost track. There's been so much going on in Pokemon Go lately. Like, I've been sidetracked like crazy. So, this should have been a few days ago, but fortunately, I mean, we have a time to do it tonight. Alright, Moral Lull. Perplex, Confuses. We have Onyx going all Dig Dug here. Look at all those Diglett, too. Land Crush for 120, but it does take 4 energy. Marill for 30 damage, Magical Shot. We have Combi with Bee March. Search your deck for up to 3 Combi and put them onto your bench. We have Mareep with Thunder Shock for 10, which could cause paralysis. There's a counter game. We got Ariados, Trapping Thread, 30 damage. And whenever your opponent plays an item or supporter card from their hand during their next turn, prevent all effects of that card done to the defending Pokemon. So you can't, like, Pokemon Center Lady to heal them or anything like that. Interesting. Poison Jab to 70 and causes poison. We have Pupitar with Hard Shell Evolution. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's attacks till the end of your opponent's next turn. Not bad. So we also have Hammer in for 30. First, I guess we got 2 rare cards. This is a reverse foil. We have Blissey. Happiness Supplement. Once during your turn, you may remove a special condition from your active Pokemon. Powerful Slap does 80. Flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. 80 per heads. And the rare is going to be Dustox. Now, 1 second here. Seth, I am ready whenever you're set. Let me know when you've sent the code. Are you sending it in TCG Online? If you are, I can just block out the screen temporarily and I'll put in the code myself. So, Dustox with Hazardous Evolution. When you play Dustox to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may poison and paralyze the opponent's active Pokemon. And if you do, put 3 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. That's not bad at poison. And Gust for 70. Alright, that's pack 2. No GXs just yet, but there's plenty of time left to go. Let us see. We got a nice little candy background Poplio here with Blot does 10, heals 10 from them. Oh, we got 2 more rare cards. Spider Scram. Opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. Put this Pokemon and all cards attached to it in the Lost Zone. Now, we might see some unknown in this set. Oh, hang on, we got the code. I'll grab that as soon as I can here. We got Chansey with Healing Pirouette. Heals 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. And Sympathetic Slap does 100. If the opponent's active Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this does nothing. Ooh. More Alola again. We have Grovyle. Sunshine Grace. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a grass Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Not bad. Slicing Blade does 40. Skip Plume. Floral Path to the Sky. That's a big name for an ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for Jumpluff, put this Pokemon and all cards attached to the Lost Zone, then put that Jumpluff in its place. Tackle can do 30. We have a Brione. Captivate. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with your active. Water Gun does 20. The reverse foil is going to be a rare Moltres. Assisting Heater does 30. May attach a Fire Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. A Fire Wing does 90. And the rare is going to be Primarina with Harmonix. Whenever you attach an energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon, except with an attack, ability, or trainer card, attach up to 2 energy cards to that Pokemon instead of 1. Hypno Splash does 80, and the opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. So we're going to go done for one moment. I'm going to see if I can grab this code. See if I was quick enough. Invalid code, it says here. I have copied. Yeah, it says it's an invalid code, unless someone already snagged it. But if they haven't, then maybe it was typed in wrong. So let's head back to our collection. If I don't manage to get it, though, I appreciate the thought anyways, for sure. Most definitely. But I'll try that again in maybe a moment. Alright, we got pack number 4. Let's see what we get. Hello, Dazzling Shell. Welcome to our first of the Lost... What do I keep saying? It is Lost Thunder. I keep thinking it's Soul Thunder for some reason. Our Lost Thunder, you call it almost like my own pre-release footage here. Picky Peck. Peck off does 10, and discard all tools from the opponent's active Pokemon first. Hoppip tackles for 20. EV Gnaws for 20. Another Cubchoo and Durant. We got the Lost Blender. Put 2 cards from your hand in the Lost Zone, and if you do, draw a card. Now, Custom Catcher. You may play 2 Custom Catcher cards at once. If you played 1, draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. If you played 2, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. I see. Interesting. So, Cascoon, Cocoon Collector. Search your deck for up to 4 in any combination of Silcoon and Cascoon and put them onto your bench. And then shuffle. Ram does 30. I like attacks like that where it lets you get a non-basic put right into play. So if they ever have a way to de-evolve your Pokemon, technically that Silcoon or Cascoon is not considered an evolved Pokemon because there's no Pokemon card beneath it. Alright, we have a Lampent as reverse foil. Haunt puts 3 damage counters on the opponent's active Pokemon. The rare card for pack 4 is Smeargle. Stunning Likeness. Your opponent reveals their hand. You may use the effect of a supporter card you find there as the effect of this attack. Tail Smash does 30, but if Tails, it does nothing. Alright, so that is pack 4. We're into pack number 5. We're the halfway point after this. See if I can grab these codes as well. I keep opening packs just before you send in the codes in the chat, Seth. I apologize. Stunfisk. Flail does 10 for each damage counter it has. Thunderblast does 50. Discard a lightning energy from it. We have Yawmask. Haunt puts 1 damage counter on the opponent's active Pokemon. We have Nincada, which I'm looking for in Go, of course. Fury Swipes can do 30 with coin flips. Second Strike Larvitar does 10. Plus, if your opponent's active Pokemon already has 3 or more damage counters on it, this does 70 more. Netball. Search your deck for a basic grass Pokemon or a grass energy card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Versatility is always nice. The Wait and See Hammer. You can use this card only if you go second and only on your first turn. Discard an energy from your opponent's for one of your opponent's Pokemon. We have the Kecleon, unit color 3. As long as this Pokemon has unit energy, fighting, darkness, fairy attached to it, it is those 3 types. And Gentle Slap does 60. Reverse Foil, Fairy Charm, Psychic. Prevent all damage done to the fairy Pokemon this card is attached to by attacks from your opponent's Psychic Pokemon-GX and Psychic Pokemon-EX. The rare card is a fairy type. Oh, this is a good one. We saw this at the pre-release. Wigglytuff. Expand does 30. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks, and Charm Slap, 70 plus. If they have a Pokemon tool card that says Fairy Charm in its name, 70 more damage. Alright, so we're going to grab these codes if we can quickly. Copy that. We're done. Go to our code redemption. Let's try. Invalid code for that one. So I think someone's snagging the codes from the chat. It's always nice, isn't it? Invalid code. Interesting stuff. So somebody is taking those codes from you, Seth. Can't say who's doing it. So I'll say if you have more codes for me, hang on to them for now. What I'll say is maybe you can send an email to me or something like that instead later on. Alright, so go back to the collection. Back to the packs. Hello to Gaming with Jorge Gonzalez. Welcome to our stream for TCG Online. Alright, we got the last 5 packs to open up here for Lost Thunder. I want to see Jigglypuff. I want to make a deck with that Wigglytuff because we got that Fairy Charm. Want to show us the Jigglypuff. We need it. We have Dedenne with Nuzzle. Flip a coin if heads the opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. Nuzzle Shot does 10 damage for each of your Pokemon in play that has Nuzzle to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's interesting. You can hit things on the bench instead of the active. Ralts can beckon to put a supporter card from the discard pile into your hand. Nice. Beat can do 20. We've got a Snubble with Make a Mess. Discard up to 2 trainer cards from your hand. This does 20 damage for each card you discarded in this way. We have Pineco, which can continuous headbutt 20 times the number of heads till you flip tails. Cyndaquil has Smokescreen for 10. If the opponent tries to attack next turn, flip a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. Alright, we have a Sableye with Quick Hunt. If you go first, you can use this attack on your first turn. Search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Ooh, okay. Curse Drop. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. We got another Brione. We got a Xatu with Energy Gaze. 30 plus. The opponent reveals their hand. If you find any energy cards there, it does 60 more. And Psychic Sphere does 80. And we have the reverse foil of the exact same card. So we can speed right to the rare card of Pack 5, I think. Got a Miltank. Milk Cannon. Reveal any number of Moo Moo Milk cards in your hand. This does 60 damage for each card you revealed in this. Ooh, you don't discard them either. If you just get those all in your hand. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They just got to throw Whitney in there, don't they? Look at that. Look in the background. Who can forget Whitney's Miltank? I know I can't. Got to throw her in there, don't you? Yeah, fond memories. All right, pack number 7, I think this is. No GXs yet. No Prism Stars yet either. Ah, we got the Jigglypuff. Simple pound for 10. Sing puts them to sleep, but we want that for evolving, of course. We have, ooh, Alolan Vulpix. Secret Alleyway. If you have any fairy Pokemon in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Nice. Nog can do 20. Alolan Meowth. Spoils the fun for everyone. 10 plus. If you go second, the stack does 60 more damage during your first turn. It's really not bad. It takes no energy, too. They can be doing 70. It's not a bad lead. We got another Yawmask, Custom Catcher, Hitmon top, looking kind of chibi-ish. Rapid Spin, 30, and switches Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. And if you do, the opponent switches their active with one of their bench as well. Triple Kick does 40 times, 3 coin flips, 40 for each heads. Another Lost Blender, we got the reverse foil, Pineco. And the rare is going to be, oh, a Moltres. Assisting Heater and Fire Wing once again. Alright, where's the luck? We need some GXs here. You can't have a custom proper deck these days without at least one Pokemon GX. What do we find? We've seen all those commons. We've seen all those Ooh, look at this. Going right to the reverse foil. It's not a reverse foil. It is a Prism Star. Lucamine Prism Star. You may play this card only if your opponent has exactly 3 prize cards remaining. What is she, an Ultra Beast? Maybe. Prevent all damage done to your Ultra Beasts by attacks during your opponent's next turn. That is nice. The rare card of this pack is going to be a non-Ultra Beast. Electivire. Electro Charge says search your deck for up to 2 lightning energy cards attachment to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. High Voltage Knuckle for 190. Discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. Ouch. And hello to Sailor Pika, who is now a member, by the way, folks. And look at this. It's so cool. I get to see the little Charmander hat. Hello, Sailor Pika. Welcome to our stream for the night. You haven't missed too much so far. We're just doing our pack openings for the Lost Thunder expansion. I like seeing that little hat thing. And you can use the emojis now, too, which is pretty, well, I think it's pretty cool. You can use the lab coat or the Charmander hat. Sorry, Charizard hat. And I haven't thought of what other emojis to put in just yet. But we'll get to that at some point. Alright, we have Poipole here, the Ultra Beast with Eye Opener. Look at your face-down prize cards. Not bad. It doesn't say to shuffle them either, so you know exactly where they're placed. And Peck does 20. We have Marini. Spike Cannon does 30 times. Flip 2 coins. It's 30 damage for each heads. Cyndaquil can hammer in for 30. Hey, there's our friend Whitney. Draw a card. Then draw 2 cards for each other Whitney in your discard pile. That's not too bad. We see Shuckle. We saw Shuckle at the pre-release as well. Fresh Squeeze. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and discard them, then shuffle your deck. Now, Energy Drink. Attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. So, discard energy, but then you add them to your Pokemon, which is nice. 2 rare cards, it looks like. We have Reverse Foil Naganadel in the same pack as the Poipole. Naganadel, charging up ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Turning Point does 80. If you have exactly 3 prize cards remaining, this attack does 80 more damage. Not bad. What's up, Justin Dryden? Not too much. We're just trying our luck with some online pack openings for the new Lost Thunder expansion. The rare card is going to be a GX, Tyranitar GX. And I think we have Larvitar and Pupitar in this pack opening as well. So Lost Out. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this Pokemon's attacks, put that Pokemon and all cards attached to it in the Lost Zone instead of the discard pile. And Dusty Ruckus. I think Tyranitar is a bit more offensive than to cause a ruckus, but okay. 130. This attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Or bench basic Pokemon. Now, if it actually knocks things out on the bench, they go to the Lost Zone as well. And listen to the GX move. Lay the Smackdown GX for 220. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Not bad. It has been a while, hasn't it, Justin? Yes. How long has it been? And as OMG Stark says, Naganadel is so good. Looks like a code for Sailor Pika there. Awesome stuff. Thank you to Seth Rollins. Alright, so we have us a GX. Now, I think we're going to try to put that into our first deck. Alright, the last of our 10 booster packs. Let's see what we can get. We got a Prism Star. We got a GX. I'm kind of happy with what we got. But we got another Jigglypuff. We got a new Houndour. Team Hunt. Draw a card for each of your Houndour in play. And Flare does 10. Wurmple rams for a simple 10. There's Professor Elm's Lecture. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon with 60 HP or less. Reveal them and put them into your hand. We have the Fairy Charm Psychic, the non-reverse foil. We have a Trumbeak. Look at this ability. Look at all that text. Mountain Pass. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand, you may reveal it. If you do, look at the top card of your opponent's deck and put this Pokemon in the Lost Zone. If that card is a supporter card, you may put it in the Lost Zone. If your opponent has no cards in their deck, you can't use this ability. I see. So Peck does 30. That's quite a lengthy bit of text there. And Justin, you think since the Kanto gym battles? Maybe, yeah. Perhaps. That was quite a little while ago, wasn't it? Alright, we have a... Hey! It's the new Research Breakthrough Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Shedinja for 40 HP. Vessel of Life. Once during your turn, you may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a Pokemon Tool card. When the Pokemon this card is attached to... When the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out, your opponent takes 1 fewer prize card. Which is nice, because this does not discard at any point other than when they get knocked out. That's not bad. If you can somehow bring it back into play, keep attaching that to a Pokemon to minimize the opponent's prize draw. And Haunt does 3 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. The last rare card is gonna be Lantern. Salvage, shuffle 4 item cards from your discard pile into your deck, and Signal Beam does 50, also causing confusion. Okay, so those are the 10 packs we have opened up. Let's go to our deck manager and see what can we do. Dazzling Shell, now do your worst. Next to me, you're all number 2. So create a new deck. We'll do standard. And, alright, let's see what we have to work with here. We're going to go with the current set of Lost Thunder. Alright, so we definitely want to go with the GX. You think it's a good idea to put the GX in here? What do you think? I know there's only one, but if we can get it, it could really come in handy. What region of gym battles are we on? Well, we're right about now into midway through Johto. We just, like, the last week that we did the battles was the Morty gym, the ghost type gym, and it's been a while since we actually had time, or I had time to sit down and do some more battles. But the next battles that we do are going to be I call them the end season showdowns, where I use one of each of the previous prizes I've given out. So I'll have my own Gliscor, my own Gengar, yada yada yada, and the prizes for those are going to be one of each of the previous prize Pokemon for each of the winners Pokemon remaining on their team. Alright, so we only have one Pupitar, and we got 2 Larvitar. So this is not going to be a competitive deck by any means. We're just having fun for our first foray into the Lost Thunder expansion. But we're going to go ahead and put that GX in. What else can we put in here? Well, I do like the thought of us having that Primarina. How much energy does this take? See, I'm thinking what we could do if we go with the Shuckle, if we can get that to the active spot. Fresh Squeeze and Energy Drink could work out really well. Let's hold off on that just for a moment, because we only have one of these Shuckle. What does this one do again? Floral Patch to the Sky. Basically, you can swap this out for a Jumpluff. And one of the gym battles again, I'm not sure, but I'm going to try. I'm kind of busy lately with this 3D animation course that I'm taking, but I'm going to try to dedicate every single weekend. We're going to have a live stream of some sort. So sometime, did I say every single weekend? Yeah. I'm going to try every single month to have at least one TCG live stream, at least one of our Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon live streams as well. I'll probably do 2 of each, time permitting. And then we can have, like, you know, the shorter streams throughout the week. Like just our TCG, our Wonder Trading and our Pokemon Going as well. So OMG is suggesting Kecleon. Alright, let's go find that Kecleon. And do we have the unit energy it requires? We probably do. Let me just double check. Fighting Darkness Fairy. Unit. Fighting Darkness Fairy. We have one of those. I say fighting... Yeah, Fighting Darkness Fairy. Okay. We actually have a few of those. Let's put a couple. And actually, that will help out our Tyranitar. And our other forms, too. So, you know what? You give me the idea there. Let's go with 2 of these Kecleon. I'm going to put 4 of these energies in here, because I also want to use that Wigglytuff and a couple Jigglypuff as well. And this one can do Gentle Slap for 60. I love Pokemon that have multiple types, because it's going to really be crazy how it interacts with the opposing Pokemon based on weakness and such. Let's put the Wigglytuff and 2 Jigglypuff. I want to throw some more Pokemon in here. What would be good? How many Moo Moo Milk cards did we pick up? Just the one. So I don't want to use the Miltank. However, we did get that Lucamine Prism Star. Naganadel could be good. You think we should use the Miltank, Justin? We don't really have the other cards to work with it, because what it does... Milk Cannon says, reveal any number of Moo Moo Milk cards in your hand. It does 60 for each card you revealed in this way. So, unfortunately, we only have the one card. So I think the Miltank should have to sit back for the time being. Okay, I'm not ready for the code just yet, Seth. I'm in the middle of doing the deck building, so I can't stop at the moment, or else I'm going to lose my changes. But I'll let you know. As soon as I'm done doing the deck building, I'll try to grab a code that you put in the chat. And remember, if you put it in the chat, there's a chance someone else will grab it. So there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to get it. Okay, we're going to put the Naganadel. We're going to put the Poiple. Because that could work out well. I might want to try the Shuckle too. Because the Shuckle's attack can reattach 2 of the energy that it squeezes out. Naganadel can use its ability to bring back that 3rd one, attach it to it. And if we use the Ultra Beast, I do want to add Lucamine Prism Star. It's very situational. They gotta have 3 prizes left, exactly, but it might work out. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be, like I said, not super competitive deck. It's gonna be more on the, call it basically the goofy side. Have I heard of the build and battle boxes? Yes, I have, because that's what you get at the pre-releases. Essentially, when you go to a pre-release, you pay for the admission fee for it, and you get it's the build and battle box, which comes with a 22-card pre-built deck with a special foil promo card with that as well, and 4 booster packs. Anything that's left over after the pre-release, the build and battle boxes are then for sale in the shop that you're picking them up at. Justin asking about Blissey and Chansey. Let's double check them once again. That could be powerful. I do like the ability, though. Once during your turn, you may remove a special condition from the active Pokemon. And Chansey, not really that powerful offensively, but it would go good for evolving into the Blissey. Let's do that, because it does take colorless energy, so we'll throw them in there as well. I think that's good. So Shuckle is going to get basic energy cards. Looks like Naganadel needs any kind of energy, which is nice. We do need grass for Shuckle. I want to throw some darkness in there for Tyranitar. Both the Pupitar and Larvitar take colorless energy. We're going to need grass, darkness, fairy. Alright, let's go ahead with that. We need only a few grass. I was going to grab 2 of those, I think. I want to grab darkness. We'll go with 4 of those, and I think 4 fairy. So after I test run this on the random battles for the next little bit here, if you guys want to challenge me with my new deck, most definitely we can do that to round out the rest of the stream. So I think what we'll do, I'll spend the next half hour, 45 minutes just doing random battles, and then we'll get into some viewer battles. Alright, looking at the new cards. I want to throw in some fairy charms to build up our defenses for our Wigglytuff there. Don't know if the counter gain is going to help us too much. If we have more prizes remaining than the opponent, it would work temporarily, but then if we start taking the lead, it's going to have no effect. And Dazzling Shell, you've been shopping at stores in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Your mailbox in-game is going crazy cars. What? Oh, because they keep sending... Are you doing like the mail order? Because they send you the messages with your stuff attached? Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Alright, if I played 1 card, draw till I have 3. If I played 2 of these, switch. I do have 2 custom catchers, but it's kind of not reliable. Well, you know what? Let's go crazy. I want to try to use as many new cards as possible. Lost Blender, don't really think that helps us too much. I will throw these temporarily. We might take them out. I do want to put in a couple of these net balls. Help us get our basic grass energy or Shuckle. And what do we have for Pokemon HP-wise? 70 on Jigglypuff, 80 on Kecleon. I don't think Professor Elm is going to help us too much. Nah, we'll let Professor Elm sit out for the time being. The Wait-and-See Hammer, don't really think I want that. Alright, so that's all we have for the new cards. So let's go do some more, Okay, let me know. What standard format trainer cards should I add into this deck, everybody? What do you think? We'll go up until the Sun and Moon base set, all the way up till now, are all standard legal. And do I have Pokemon Black and White too? I do not. I've never played through those. I'm considering doing it on the channel, though, at some point. But as soon as we're done with the Pokemon White playthrough, the next game that I did play in the timeline was Pokemon X. So once we're done with White, X will be the next one that we go into. But I do want to come back at some point and play Pokemon either Black 2 or White 2 to see what, what was that all about. Because I did miss out on the story for that one. And a few days ago, you got a new Amiibo, Dazzling Shell. Which one did you get? Alright, we're getting some Lily suggestions. We got Cynthia, Tate, and Liza. Let's find them. How many do we have of each? One sec here. Synth. I'm going to put... I was going to do 2 of those. We're going to put a bunch of supporter cards. I can only play 1 each per turn. How many Tate and Lies? I got 2 of those. Well, I have 4 of those, but I'll put 2 in. And Lily as well. We'll put 2 of those. Let's do 1 of each. Alright, we see Netball. Or sorry, Nest Ball. Prism Stars. Ultra Ball, Guzma. Put a couple of Nest Balls. I know you should be doing 4 of each, but like I said, this is not going to be competitive. If you watch my stuff, you know I am not a competitive kind of person. I like to have a little more random, crazy fun with my stuff, which means I'm easy to beat, but at least I have fun getting defeated, right? Alright, let's see. We got to put Guzma, that's right. Every deck needs at least 1 of these guys. I'll put 2. Let's see. Saying some Prism Star cards. Sailor Pika also said Guzma. We got him in here. And Dazzling Show, you got the Smash Brothers Link. Who's excited for Smash Brothers Ultimate, by the way? I am considering getting a Switch to do that playthrough. Like, I know I've just been focusing on the Pokemon games, but from what I've seen from the new trailer for Smash Brothers Ultimate, I really would like to probably play that. It just looks so cool. We have Kukui in here now. Counter Gain also being suggested. So, I'll give it a shot. I don't know how well it's going to work for us, but you never know. It could come in handy. What are some more of my staples I like to put in? What do we have here for Pokemon? See, I could put Ultra Space, but I don't know if that's really going to help. We only have 2 Ultra Beasts in here. We don't have any access to Evo Soda anymore, do we? Alright, let's go filter. Let's go for... We got standard. Okay, never mind. We're going to take this off here. What else comes to mind? My deck is about to destroy lives, says Sailor Pika. Well, maybe my life, because it doesn't always work out that well. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, today is not about winning or losing. It's going to be just having fun, trying some new stuff. So let me see. What do you do again there, Lucamine? Exactly 3 prize cards remaining. I wonder if I should put in a Beast Ring or 2. Because if they're at 3 prize cards remaining, we will be safe from damage using Lucamine Prism Star. That also gives us the ability to use the Beast Ring to search for 2 basic energy cards and attach them to our Poipole or Naganadel. I don't know. That could be an option. Rainbow Brush or Nguru, OMG Sark is suggesting. Where's my Rainbow Brush at? You're way up here, ain't ya? No. Where are you? I have one, don't I? There it is. So choose an energy card attached to one of your Pokemon. Search your deck for a basic energy card and switch it with that card. I'll toss it in there. This was one of those cards we looked at the pre-release for the last set where we're like, is that really going to be useful? And in certain situations it could be. Oranguru also being suggested. I don't want to go too heavy on the Pokemon, but I'll put maybe a couple of those in. Oh no. We gotta take the filters off. There we go. So let's get our instructing Oranguru. Alright, 2 of those. So I think we're good for the Pokemon. We have 4 cards left to put in. Dazzling Shell, you've been busy trying to do the theme challenges for the Happy Home Academy, but you feel like your house is in and out a combination of all those themes. Yeah, it's like one of the things about the Happy Home Academy is it's not really, you know, do what you want to do, basically. They're too strict. Lyle is too strict, saying you must do things this way, that way to get our points. Who cares about the... Well, you want to get the models of your houses, but other than that, who cares about the points? I'm also going to see... Is Escape Rope standard? Are you standard? No, you are not. I don't think. Yes, you are. Wait. Yes, you are. Let's put a couple Escape Ropes in as well. That's some more switchability. Alright, I think that's what we're going to go with. So we have 16 Pokemon. Oh, I can't even click these now? The game's been updated, by the way. Oh, stadiums! Right, hang on. Let's get some stadiums. Thanks for reminding me there, Sark. Alright, I'm going to take those Escape Ropes out in that case. Yeah, because we have Guzman to kind of do that. Okay, what kind of stadiums are we looking at? Let's go with Stadium. Take out that switch. Trying to Punishment. Putting damage on GXs and EXs between turns. Sky Pillar, preventing all effects of... Prevent all effects of the opponent's attacks, including damage done to both benched Pokemon. That might be kind of good. Okay. I'm going to put a couple of those in. So we're going to save this up here. We're going to just call it Lost Thunder First. Nice simple name. We're just going to keep the coin and the deck sleeves and stuff the same as they are. We're going to save this up. LT First. Okay, another code from Seth. Let's see if we can snag this one. Oops. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh no. There we go. Alright, copy. There we go. Can we get this one? Let's see. Someone took it. Look at that. Look how fast people are to take those codes. No more codes in the chat for me then. They're just going to waste if you're actually trying to send them my way. Alright. And OMG Sark, you just want to say you're having a great time? I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for saying so. Hopefully, your good time will continue as I get destroyed. But I mean, will I really get destroyed? Do you think? Probably. Alright, let's go for standard LT first. So let's start up our first battle against a random opponent. Now let's get some more music playing. This'll do. Legendary music should be kind of good. Alright, call the coin flip. I'm going to call for heads. My opponent is Panman75. We're going to lose the coin flip. Of course we're going to lose the coin flip. However, does that really matter when we have the power of the Pokemon that we're going to mulligan off of? Say it with me. Welcome to the Professor Chaz channel, where we mulligan all the time. How many basics did we put in this deck? I always come back to the thought of, why do I play this game? Well, like I said, we're not really competitive for this week. Not that we are usually, but I kind of would like if that kind of stuff doesn't happen. Come on, give me a basic Pokemon. How many mulligans did we get? Just the one. Okay. We do have an Oranguru. No more basic Pokemon. That is fine. It's not our best start. I'd rather have Oranguru on the bench and something else active. But we do have a switch card, though. We can get that back to the bench as soon as we find ourselves another Pokemon. Yes, I have to mulligan. It wouldn't be my channel if I didn't. Oh, look, a fighting type. Yay. Sledgehammer does 30 plus 90 more if I have 4 prize cards remaining. Ha ha. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. What else you got? We got a Sneasel. We got a Slugma. Okay, now we have Lost Blender, which might get us something that we're looking for. Discarding a couple cards to get an Ultra Ball into play. Looking for... I'm thinking probably the Magcargo. It has a nice ability to smooth over, which lets you, once per turn, I think you... Okay, I thought it was you draw a card. You look through your entire deck for any card, shuffle the remainder of the deck, and put that card you chose on top, which is pretty nice. Not a bad ability for sure. The Acro Bike. Alright. Look at the top 2 cards. Discard. Oh, they got rid of Guzma. Yes. No Guzma to worry about. And Sailor Pika, you believe in me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And That's Laughing goes with everything. Choice banned. That card should be choice banned. Am I right? I'm not. But whatever. A Nest Ball. Stop playing cards. I want to play the game. Thank you. Alright, we have a Fairy Charm. Well, we're going to play the Lost Blender. I'm going to discard... Sorry, I'm not going to discard. I'm going to put in the Lost Zone the Darkness Energy, the Grass Energy, and draw 1 card. We got Guzma. What can I bring up that's going to be slow to get back? Let's bring up this Oranguru. Alright, we're going to play the Sky Pillar. Just to get cards out of hand, I'm going to play Unit Energy. I'm going to put Fairy Charm. I'm now going to Instruct. Draw 2 more cards. Wow. Anyway, for next turn we got Tate and Liza. Okay, let us see. So Acrobike is legal in standard play. Wait a minute. Right. Has that been redone, reprinted? I didn't even clue in, because I think the last time we saw that, it was from a previous... No, wait, I think it has been reprinted. I think we saw it at either this pre-release, Lost Thunder, or the one before. So, yeah. I was shocked for a moment, though. Okay, yeah, Seth, just send me a direct message on Discord, and then I can get the code that way. Won't be during the stream, but I will get that, so yeah. Make sure no one snatches it. Makes you wonder, who in the chat was snagging them codes? Doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, it does if you wanted to give me the code directly. But I got plenty of cards to work with for the time being. Alright, Professor Kukui. Now, whatever they hit me with, they're going to do 20 more damage, but they got to get Oranguru out of that active spot now, don't they? And how are they going to do that? What, a switch card? They can't Guzma, which is good, because I have nothing on my bench. Alright, so we have... What was that? That's the Beast Energy. Get that off of there. No, it's going to hit me even harder. Man. Oh, and the last one is a secret rare card. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I know someone had pulled it, and they were using it, I think, in their deck at the pre-release for whichever set it was. So it kind of surprised me. And, oh, it's back. And then I kind of forgot all about it. Okay. Well, we got Ultra Ball. So let us toss a switch. Let's toss Tate and Liza. And what one do we want to get? Okay. When I play this from my hand to my bench, during my turn, I can search the deck for up to 3 basic energy and discard them. Let's do that. It'll speed things up. So onto the bench you go. Let's discard a few energy from within the deck. We're going to go with... Oh! I may search the deck. Okay, I thought I had to. I will still do it anyway. Let's discard one of each, I guess. I only got 1 grass. Let's go 2 fairy, 1 darkness. Goodbye, darkness, my old friend. Alright, let's instruct. Draw a couple more cards. I'm kind of liking this a bit. Huh. So the attack attaches 2 basic energy from the discard pile to the Pokemon any way that I like. Now I'm thinking I could use Tate and Liza to switch, but I kind of want to do something else. I'm going to put this onto Kecleon. I'm going to use Tate and Liza to shuffle and draw 5, because I could get one of those switch cards. I do not, but I do have unit energy. I want to hang on to this for our Wigglytuff if we get it. So for the time being, we're going to end that turn. So now our Kecleon is a fighting, darkness, and fairy Pokemon, which is wild. Too bad it's not psychic, because we could do some serious damage to that Buzzwole. Serious meaning 120, which is not too bad. Alright, Choice Band is on that Buzzwole. It's got energy attached to it. It can now hit us for Swing Around. Now it's weird. I am a fighting type Pokemon with a weakness to fighting. Don't do this. I hate Guzma! Get them out of your decks! Guzma's a waste of garbage. Is there anything I need to power up? Well, I could bring up the Shuckle now. We need to get the grass energy, though. Alright, I don't want to play Kukui just yet. I want to be able to hit it harder. I need an attack that actually does damage to do that. But I kind of need to do it now. I'm going to Kukui. I'm going to Lost Blender. I'm going to toss out the custom catcher. I'm going to toss the unit energy. Alright, let's draw one more card. We got a Larvitar. Let's put a darkness energy to it. I'm going to throw... I'm going to keep that. I'm going to instruct for 1. Jigglypuff. Let's give it the Fairy Charm. That's all we can do. So Shuckle's going to get destroyed. Even without the coin flips. 80 damage, going to knock out our poor little Shuckle. And then what do we do? I could pound it for 10. Yeah, I mean, I like using Guzma, but I hate when it's used against me. But that's kind of good for, it's kind of standard for any card in any kind of customizable deck like this. So I agree with you, OMG Sark. You gotta hate him. but you gotta love them too. It's a love-hate relationship with that card, depending on what side of the card usage that you are on. Okay, Shuckle, like I said, goes down. Nice reverse foil, not reverse foil, secret rare Acrobike. That was the one I think you're talking about, Dazzling Shell. Okay, let me see. So, if we could get 2 more energy on Oranguru, we do one-shot this. What the? Too bad I don't have any Pokemon EX or GX in play. I mean, I would like to, but I didn't get zoinked. I got Guzma'd. Completely different thing. Swing around. No, Shuckle! Oh. Let's go, Jigglypuff. Take a hit. Okay. We do have the Instruct on our side. I'm going to put this to the Oranguru. I'm now going to Instruct. What do we find? Another Jigglypuff and another Unit Energy. So, next turn, assuming they do not Guzma my Oranguru, I can destroy the Buzzwole. Here comes the Guzma. In 3, 2, 1. No. But I'm expecting it's going to happen. We now have the Trashalanche Garbodor. You gotta love those guys. How many items do I have discarded? A bunch. I don't need to count that up. I know we're in trouble. And it only takes 1 Psychic Energy to be able to use that attack. Oh man, my Jigglypuff. Alright, but at least they are going to lose their Buzzwole, because Oranguru will take it down. In that case, I might want to save the Kukui for another following turn. Yeah, because what I can do here, I'm going to use the Instruct. We'll draw 1. Give us a... Oh, another Oranguru. It's going to give us the Pupitar. But let's go with Cynthia. I could have instructed right then as well, but I'm going to wait and see what she gives us first of all. We got Lucamine. Oh, we got Poipole. We got Wigglytuff. We got options. We have the Netball. And a Counter Gain. I'm going to Netball. Come on. I only had the 1 Shuckle, didn't I? Don't. Alright, I messed up. Let's give this to... keep that for now. No, wait. I'm going to give it to Larvitar. I'm going to Instruct. Another Larvitar. I mean, I'll put it down. But I wanted something better. Let's do Psychic for a whopping 120. At least there goes that first Buzzwole. Okay, we find Pupitar. Alrighty. So, the ability, when I play it from the hand to evolve one of my Pokemon, you may prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's attacks till the end of the opponent's next turn. Not bad. So, I think Lucamine is going to be useless at this point, because we're going to lose, or we're probably going to lose Oranguru. If this Garbodor gets a Psychic Energy, it's going to one-shot, I'm sure. Look at everything in the Lost Zone. So crazy, the Lost Zone is going to get so piled up with this new set. Okay, do they have the energy they need? Well, they're probably going to get it. If they have a way to draw cards, because that's what's really good with this Magcargo. You can choose whatever cards you want to put on top, but generally that means next turn you'll draw whatever that card is. But if you have a way to draw cards on the same turn, it's essentially letting you choose any cards you want in the deck, put it on top, draw that card. So it works well with the new Swampert that came out in the last set, I believe. Kukui, another good way to do that. Of course, you can get yourself an energy. Gonna hit yourself, are ya? I see. And Trashalanche. So, since they're at less than 3 prizes left, the Lucamine does nothing. We're gonna send up our Larvitar, because we know evolving into Pupitar will allow for our defensiveness. And we got us a Guzma. Will that do anything for us? Maybe not at the moment, but I'm going to evolve to Pupitar. Would you like to prevent all damage? Gee, I don't know. Yeah? Okay, let's do that. I'm going to give this to Poipole. I'm now going to use Instruct. Draw 1. Cynthia. That might help us. Come on, what do we got? Well, we got the Naganadel. Sky Pillar as well. We're going to drop that down. Oh, right. I can use this ability. Charging up. Let's look for a basic energy attached to this Pokemon. Okay. So we should be good for this turn. They should not be able to touch Pupitar. Unless they do a Guzma and then somehow counter-catcher it back up or something like that. Man, keep my Sky Pillar in play, would ya? Okay. I will say, after this battle is done, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break as well. That shouldn't take too long, however. What is the play? Because if I can manage to find myself the Tyranitar GX and get one more energy, don't Guzma me. Alright, who you're treating? Yeah, the old switch, okay. And Trashaland. So there goes my Ultra Beast, but they played right into my hands because now we're getting our Tyranitar GX on the field. Check this out, everybody. Maybe. We got Chansey, at least we can play that down. Let us play out the Lily. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Huh. Because why would we have the luck, you know? I'm just going to play this card out from hand. It is in the deck. Look at that. Although we don't have another energy. Actually, would we need another energy? What does it need? We need 2 darkness on it. So maybe I'm going to readjust this deck a little bit because we only need 1 fairy for the Wigglytuff. Alright, whatever. Hammer in. Now, do they go for the quick knockout? All they need to do is click the attack. Very respectful. I appreciate that. Not wasting our time, fortunately. Hello to Ricky Gamer 24 and welcome to Justin Dryden. Justin's been here. You got a Zera Aura code. You're ready? You're gonna ready it for the gym battles. Oh, okay, so the Ultra Sun Ultra Moon battling. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna pop out just to use the bathroom quick, and I'll be right back. I am back. Alright. So, I had a, what'd you call it? A revelation. What I'm probably going to do is take a couple of those special energies out and add in another darkness and another grass. Because I figure, for the most part, the special energy is really going to help that Kecleon. But other than that, it doesn't really need to be in there that much. So let's grab a couple of those out. Grab another darkness, another grass. Give us more basics to work with. Alright, we're going to save this up. I'll do one more random battle against somebody in the verses, and then let me know in the chat who would like to take on our first custom deck for the Lost Thunder expansion. I could take it into a tournament too. That'd be interesting. Watch me get destroyed very fast. But, you know, like I said, it's all part of the fun. Alright, let's get another battle song up here. You guys having a good time, by the way? I know it's been a long time since we actually sat down and did some TCG Online. Hope you guys haven't forgotten about the channel in the process. Okay, the opponent loading up the game. Let's see, they got the Naganadel deck box. Metal Justy. Is this a steel type pre-gym leader? I'm gonna go first. If you know the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and predecessor Pokemon Coliseum, hey, we don't mulligan, sweet. Then Justy was the gym leader of the Prestige Precept Gym, I think it was called. Alright, we're going to... I want to leave Kecleon. I want to leave Kecleon. He's got the most HP. Well, Chansey does technically, but I want to try to keep that on the bench for our Blissey ability. Let's drop the Larvitar as well. So, Metal Justy only leading one Pokemon. It's going to be a GX. It's not. It's going to be Shuckle. Oh, we got Jigglypuff. We're going to give this energy. This is interesting. I'm going to play Tate and Liza now. Hello to Jennifer Vlogs 1. Welcome to the TCG Online stream tonight. We're going to shuffle away. I know I'm getting rid of Blissey, but I'll get it right back. Yeah, I did too. Oranguru. Can't use it now. Gotta wait. Now, can we luck out and get the special energy? That's actually a really bad start for my opponent, though. Shuckle can't use its ability if it starts off as your lead Pokemon. You want to be able to play it onto your bench to make use of that fresh squeezed. And I think they're going to be doing what I was saying, using Shuckle with the Naganadel ability. One sec, I think I feel a sneeze coming on. Did I mute that properly? I think I did. Now, hopefully you can all still hear me. Lily? Why can't I play a Lily? You can't wait for the Gen 5 Nuzlocke to start. Well, you're actually a little behind the times because the Gen 5 Nuzlocke has started, at least Nuzlocke-ish, where we're doing what we can to take on some opposing, gym leaders and such, and it's an interesting time. All right, so we can one-shot the Shuckle if we get. Well, you can put an energy on right now. I'm gonna now Cynthia. Let's see what we can find. Got a counter game, got another Kecleon, got Sky Pillar. I'm gonna hang on to stuff for the time being. We can't get our hand down to less than 3, so therefore the Oranguru is not gonna help us. Let's just go for a nice, gentle slap, which is a complete knockout of that Shuckle. Oh, Jennifer, you sent me a gift on Pokemon Go. Awesome. Thank you very much. We got Prism Star. It's not really going to help us for the next little bit, but it might come in handy. But yes, thank you for the gift, most definitely. I'm not sure if I'll have enough gifts to send out many tonight. I did a bunch of gifting to some local people today, and as I've said before, Sundays, my travel ability around the city is a lot less than I'd like it to be because I get around by bus, and they stop the buses around 6 o'clock or so. So I'm kind of limited to my local area, but I'm getting more stops in the area at least. Hey, we got a Wigglytuff. I like that. And we win. I did have Kukui as well for a knockout on the Combuskin. So since... oh, we got tokens. I got to restock these tokens. I have not played Pokemon TCG Online for quite a while up until today, which is why I'm... That's awful loud, isn't it? I think we're okay. But yeah, I got to start playing every day at least to get my daily tokens and stuff. Like this, for example. Simply put, I can easily put a bunch of water evolution cards in play. Yeah, I'll take this one for now, because I have one of the theme decks, the Imperial Command with Empoleon, so that I can do off camera. I'm going to go one more random fight, and then I'll open up the floor to some viewer battles. We got 2 event tickets. I wonder if there'd be a way to set up a custom tournament with people in the stream. I don't think there is a way, but we could get lucky maybe. Oh wait, no, the next thing gives me 30 tokens. Okay. I see. We got Edward King with Psychic and Fighting on the types here. Let's call for the head side. I hear a police siren or fire siren outside. I think my house is okay. Alright, oh, we're leading. Oh, just what I said. It's a bad start. You don't want to lead Shuckle. Although, Ultra Ball's not bad. I can discard the 2 energy. I would need to get a grass to use its attack, though. 7 p.m. in Canada? Well, actually, for me, it's 8 o'clock. I'm on Atlantic time. Necrozma GX. That's not so nice. Let's Ultra Ball. Let's see if we can get the GX this time around. I'm going to discard the 2 Darkness. We're going to grab Larvitar. I'm going to bench the old Larvitar. And although I could save Kukui, I want to get the Grass Energy. We need to draw 2 more cards. Didn't get the Grass Energy, but we can put the Darkness to Larvitar. Because, of course, we couldn't attack on our first turn anyways. So, it's weak to Psychic. So we don't have a Psychic Energy for one of the unit energies, basically, to... Justin just found Shiny Caterpie. Congratulations, not bad. I haven't seen one of those yet myself. If you guys are watching me on Twitter and Instagram, and I say watching as in just following, but no Pokeballs? How is that even... Why is the luck like that? See, I say I've got bad luck all the time, and I'm not trying to say that I don't, but that is really bad luck. To find a shiny with no Pokeballs to catch. My condolences. I've fortunately never been in that situation myself, but I can imagine I would be very, very unhappy if that happened to me. NK being drawn out with the Ultra Ball. Oh, you're going to have the Malamar. Oh yeah, because this here does more damage by discarding Psychic Energy, and then you can reattach it. Oh, look what we got. We got the Grass Energy. But we need another hand of cards. So let's just go ahead and Energy Drink. Attach these 2 Darkness onto our Larvitar. And Shuckle's basically done its job. So, can we get ourselves a Cynthia, perhaps? A Tate and Liza? A Lily? If I got a Lily, I'll tell you this right now, I would use the switch to switch my Pokemon, use the other switch to switch them back. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I would want to make sure we have Larvitar safe on the bench. Another Darkness Energy. Ah! Just gonna pass the turn. We put tons of supporters in here. Where's my supporters? Professor, you could do what you could do. Oh, Mysterious Treasure. Discard a card from hand and choose any Psychic Pokemon or Dragon from your deck that you want, and it's going to be the Malamar. We have 1 Psychic Energy discard. Now that attaches to just a bench Pokemon or any of them? One of your bench Pokemon, okay. When you have a lot of Pokeballs, all the Pokemon around are at 100 CP. You know, that does sound bad, but I will say sometimes a 100 CP Pokemon has really high stats, IVs. Using the Stardust, you could power it up to be really powerful. So that's not the worst thing. But I know what you're saying, like, to have to invest all that time into it, all that Stardust, all that powering up, might not be the best thing. Would you stop giving me energies? Ah! Done! I can't do anything. See, this is kind of why I like the Random Receiver card. It does randomly get you a supporter, but at least it gets you a supporter. You know, top deck and basic energy cards. Alright. Clean slate. Going forward, we're going to focus on good luck. That worked out so well during our last gym battle, wasn't it? I think it was a gym battle. Ultra Ball. Okay, that is something. I'm going to discard a Fairy and a Darkness. Okay, actually, this is not bad. We're going to get... Where are you at? Oranguru. So we're going to play the Oranguru. I'm going to switch. Bring up the Oranguru. I'm now going to switch. Bring back the Shuckle. Attach a Fairy Energy to Oranguru. We're going to give Fairy Charm... No, it only works for a Fairy type holding it, right? Yes. Let's give it to... Actually, this would work if I gave it to Kecleon. If it had that unit energy attached. Right, because it counts as being a Fairy type. Alright, another Oranguru. We got a Guzma. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna instruct again. We're gonna find ourselves Wigglytuff. Okay, let's shuffle it all the way. 6 new cards. What do we get? What do we get? We got a Jigglypuff. We got Custom Catcher. Fairy Charm. We'll put that onto Jigglypuff. And do we have any discarded basic? We do, actually. Okay, let's use that. Energy Drink. Attach 2 basic energy. So the Darkness we're going to put onto Oranguru. We'll give the Fairy. I should have probably given both to the Jigglypuff. Because if we can get Wigglytuff, it's got the Fairy Charm attached. We can do a lot of serious damage. So I am fortunate that Edward here seems to be having a bit hard time getting the good cards that they need as well. Passing the turn back. Okay. Net ball. Well, that basically can help us speed through the deck a little bit. Let's grab a grass energy. I shall give this to the Jigglypuff. Now, we can't play anything else out for a while. We can play the Guzma. You know what? This is perfect. Jigglypuff, with this charm, is immune to that Necrozma-GX. So let me think. I'm going to leave things as they are for the time being. We have no more basic energy. Alright. Okay, so if we can get Wigglytuff and one more energy, well, we have unit energy, we can Guzma. Well, Wigglytuff can come up, be immune to the GX, and another Psychic type. But with that charm, we're going to be doing a lot more damage. Lost Blender. Let's try that. We're going to discard, or sorry, put in the Lost Zone. Custom Catcher, and sorry, Naganadel, you had your chance to play. I'm going to toss you away. Got one card. Okay, let's play the Rainbow Brush. Yeah, so we're going to switch. Let's swap out this Fairy Energy for a Grass. Basically just trying to play that card out of our hand. Okay, we can attach this to our Oranguru. What is your HP? 90. We got 180 on you. Let's do it. Let's bring up the big guy. We'll bring up our Oranguru. Let's instruct. Now, I can retreat for 2 energy if I need to. Hey, Kecleon, let's play you down. We're going to now instruct again with the other one. Darkness energy. Okay, so let's just go for the psychic damage. We're going to do 80, it looks like. Oh man! I forgot its ability! Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from a colorless Pokemon. No light can save you now, says Dazzling Shell. That's right, the prismatic light's end, I guess, of Necrozma-GX is actually working against us. No! I wanted that energy. Oh well. Okay, well, we have this. We can give it to Kecleon. I really want to get that Wigglytuff. Actually, I really want to get our Tyranitar GX. You are weak to Psychic. Okay, so... Sky Pillar. Let's drop that down. We'll put this onto our Oranguru so we can at least do some damage. Let's Instructify. Actually, we can't do damage, of course, because of its ability. But I can Tate and Liza. Shuffle the hand, draw 5. Come on. Come on, give me something good. It's not really something good, is it? We got the counter gain. I'm gonna keep it for the time being. Now, we're going... Actually, yeah. I'm gonna end off right there. Dazzling Shell says, you wish Nintendo 3DS... Sorry, you wish Nintendo would update the 3DS so it would automatically adjust for daylight savings time. That would be really nice, because how many times... You might be in the same situation I am, but there are certain things in certain games, like Pokemon, Animal Crossing, other things that are time-based. When you have to personally change the time for daylight savings time, it considers the fact that you've altered your system's time. Even though you have to keep on track with real time. I'll tell you, sometimes with the... was it Wild World? No, that was the Wii, wasn't it? I believe. Was it? I think, no, Wild World was the 3DS one, I believe. But whichever one it was for 3DS, sometimes I would just not even bother changing the time. Because I didn't want to lose out on the day of, like, you know, oh, you changed the time. Don't get rid of my Fairy Charm. You jerk. No. I was going to win with that. Excuse me. Alright, we're done. Cannot come back from this. Or can we? Oh, there's our GX right there. Man. Let's give this to this Oranguru here. Can't really play it. Well, we can do this. Nothing else. Okay, so we can't play anything else out from our hand. Well, we can do Tate and Liza. Do we have discarded energy? No, we don't. Not basic, anyway. Alright, Tate and Liza, let us shuffle away. We're losing our Tyranitar GX. No one's taken a prize yet in this whole fight. There you go, Kecleon. Well, we have Cynthia for next turn, though. When are they going to do something? Come on, you could probably take me down easily. Just do it. I'll go a few more turns in this battle. If nothing does crazy, amazing happen, we're going to end it off. We'll get to some battles with some viewers instead. Playing their own Cynthia. Okay. It's a good thing you have other games to play, like Planet Robobot. That was the Kirby game, wasn't it? And Star Allies for the Switch. What music's this again? I can easily just check. Why am I trying to remember? Oh, it's Zygarde. That's why I didn't want to check. I wanted to remember on my own, but apparently I can't. Oh man, not the invasion. So this can take the active spot. Oh, but wait a minute. I can hit this thing. Only for 60. But I can hit this thing. Alright, we have Nest Ball. Let's give this... Well, you know what? That makes it a Darkness type, which you are weak to. But, of course, we need one more energy to be able to do any damage to it. So, hang on. Let's play Cynthia. Are you going to tell me that our Pupitar is prized? We've only got 9 cards left in the deck. It's probably prized. Why didn't I put rare candy in this deck? I know why, because I didn't think I was going to need it. So if they have a float stone, they can simply retreat this back. What else have they got on there? Another Dawn Wings of Crozma. Also, if they get the stadium in play... Huh? If they had the stadium in play that makes Psychic types have 2 retreat less, or actually Pokemon that have Psychic energy attached retreat for 2 less, then that could be a thing. Okay, so... Only real thing to do is bring that back up. Because might as well, why not? Okay, energy onto our Kecleon. Can't play anything else out right now. I could get a knockout, though. We can do 120. You know what? Let's do it. Let's start moving along here. Discard a couple of energies. I just want to see Kecleon do some damage. Gentle Slap. It shows Fairy typing, but it should also count as a Darkness type. Why did you... We should have done 120. Did we do 120? What? Did you have 60 damage on you? You did, didn't you? Oh, I did the math wrong. Ah. Floatstone is rotated out. Well, someone in the last battle had one, though, didn't they? But, I mean, if it's rotated out, I'm okay with that. And Dazzling Shell has a question. Why is Kirby music so great again? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, just... He's one of those Pokemon. He's one of those characters that just has such good music to him. Kind of like there's been some bad Sonic the Hedgehog games in pretty recent past, but I always love the music in Sonic games. It's one of my favorite. Oh, wait, there's Pupitar. Okay, we might have something. Yep, prevent the damage. We're going to go for the knockout with Kecleon, first of all. Got us 2 prizes for that one. Alright, things might now be happening. 3 damage to each basic benched Pokemon. We are also resistant by 20 to psychic damage. Oh, they're losing all the energies. I'm okay with that. Okay, so Pupitar comes up. We have... Was it actually resistant, though? It was... Hang on. Oh, it's resistant to fighting. Right, that's why it was 20 less. Okay. That's what I said. I like that. It takes multiple typings and interacts like just all crazy. Like, let's drop Poiple down. I'm not going to draw any more cards. We're almost gone. So let's go ahead and... 130 will get the knockout due to weakness. No, your weakness Psychic. Hang on. Let's lay that smack down. I was thinking you were the Dawn Wings Necrozma. Alright, we got Lost Blender and a Sky Pillar. Now we might be able to pull this off. So I didn't even notice, but yes, because of the ability Lost Out, Necrozma-GX has gone to the Lost Zone instead. Which is kind of cool. Alright, we have a fighting type here, though, which is going to be a problem. It can use the attack of any basic Pokemon in their discard pile. Ouch. And it's going to count as fighting type damage, though. Oh, if they can switch out. Aw, man, they got me good. My Tyranitar GX. No. That's not fair. Well, your weakness is Psychic. Watch how much damage this is gonna do to us. They're going over their options of what attack they can use. Yep. 380. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna send up the Shuckle because we do have free retreat. Well, not free, but we have 1 energy already attached for the retreat cost. Let me think. Well, I can attach energy. We already lost our Naganadel, though. Didn't we? No, it's in the Lost Zone, I think I did. Yeah. I could have done something with our Psychic type here. Tell you what. Let's get some cards out. We're going to drop Larvitar. I think we're going to drop Kecleon. I'm also going to use Lost Blender. Let's get rid of Jigglypuff and Blissey. Draw one more card. We got Nest Ball. I'm going to play the Sky Pillar. I'm going to play Lily to draw 2 more. Wigglytuff. Okay, let's retreat. We can at least do expand for 70. Yeah, let's do what we can do. Alright. Now, actually, next turn, if we do not lose our Wigglytuff, we can win this with Professor Kukui. We'll do 70 plus 20 more thanks to our good old professor from the Alola region. Let's see, do they have a way to switch around, though? They probably do. Where's the invasion? Wait, that's going to hit me now, isn't it? 120. Oh, that's all I have. Ah. Well, like I said, this wasn't really a custom-built deck. I mean, a competitive custom-built deck. But it was still fun. And there goes their Marshadow, escaping back to hand. Coming right back down again. Throwing in some more energies. Aussie. Now, although they take out the Wigglytuff, that's not the end of the battle. But we have nothing really left to fight back with. So... the only option would be if we had our counter gain on Kecleon. Let's just set up the Kecleon anyway. Let's see what this last card happens to be for us. It's gonna be nothing. What's an energy? We're done. Take the hit. Bring me down. Whatever. It is game over indeed, Dazzling Shell. But we still got some time if you guys want to do some battles against me. And I'll try using this deck and see if it happens to pull through. I just like the chance to show off the cards, though. In fact, what we're gonna do... once we go back off the battle screen here, I'm going to go into the collection. I'm going to start leafing through some of the cards and see what do we have working with the cards there. So, my turn begins. Let's send up our big heavy hitter, Oranguru. Check this out. We're going to come flying in with just pow. I can't draw a card. I'm done. But, as I leaf through some of the new cards... feel free to send me a battle invite if you see me available. If you don't have me yet in your Pokemon TCG Online friend list, you can just send a request to Dotman64. Cool battle, great effort. Charizard hat, lab coat. Thank you, Sailor Pika. And thanks for using the emojis. Tell you what, I want to throw some of those in there too. I like this. And boom. Like as soon as we get more members in the chat, or more members of the channel who can use the things, I want to say like, Can we get some lab coats in the chat, folks, and just see a bunch of lab coats start showing up for just some random reason? Alright, so Tangela is in here. We got Tang Growth, Hefty Whip, and Whip Smash. We got Scyther up. These kind of attacks are crazy. Flip 3 coins. If one of them is heads, you do 20 more damage than the base 10. If 2 are heads, you do 50 more. 3 of them are heads, 70 more. So, that's still not very much. So, OMG Sark. Okay, let's scroll down to LS. I forgot to put the number in front of it. Where is it? LS, where are you? Oh, LT. Anyway, accept. So let's see how we can do. And feel free to come at me with full force, destroy me as much as you like. It's all well and good. But we're getting that coin flip. Actually, I got it too. All right, let's call for the first turn. I'll simply just take it. Flashlight all you want. It can't save you now. Hey, we got a Kecleon and the unit energy. However, if they got a fighting type to start with, we'd be done. But let's just see what happens. Alright, so Sark starting off with Snubble. Ooh, you got the Prism Star Ditto. Check this thing out, folks. Actually, I'm going to do my turn first, which is done. And let's see what this thing can do. The ability of Almighty Evolution. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may put any Stage 1 card from your hand onto this Pokemon to evolve it. You can't use this ability during your first turn or the turn this Pokemon was put into play. But it's basically a wild card basic. Any Stage 1 can evolve from that Ditto, which is really nice. Lost Blender. So you're using new cards too. So you placed in the Lost Zone, we got Rescue Stretcher and Choice Band. Okay. I like how this set is... You can put so many more things in the Lost Zone now. There is a... What was it? The Ampharos, I think, which every turn lets you toss some stuff into the Lost Zone to do... to paralyze the opponent's active Pokemon. Let's put a Darkness on Kecleon. We're going to Lost Blender away a Grass and Darkness. 2 more cards going to the Lost Zone right there. Fairy Energy, okay. Now, too bad we don't have a Metal type unit energy and a Kecleon that uses that, because you get resistance to darkness. One more hit still does the trick, but if we have a Granbull on the opposing side, I'm pretty sure you can probably hit for 80-ish. Look at that! Look at that! That Ditto was a Slugma the entire time. Did you know that? I love that thing, though. It's so cool. Downside is, if and when Magcargo gets knocked out, the Ditto Prism Star gets sent to the Lost Zone. And as of right now, as far as I know, there's no way to bring stuff back. You can only sort of like look to the Lost Zone and reference it. And, for example, Raikou says if you have any lightning energy in the Lost Zone, you do 90 more damage, I think it is. And that's about it. Okay, so Rainbow Brush. Well, here's what we can do with this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to replace the special energy for a basic fairy. Because that way I'm no longer a darkness type. We're sorry. Your game has crashed due to a server error. Your win streak has not been affected though, so you can join another game with your current win streak. I ain't seen that before. One sec here. We're just going to clear this out. I'm gonna restart. Actually, no. The game itself did not crash. It's just that one battle. Did Rainbow Brush break the game? And OMG Sark got the same message. That's weird. I've never had that pop up. Tell you what, if I have the chance, I'm going to try the Rainbow Brush again. So if you want to send me another battle invite, go ahead. We'll try another one. And if I do get to use Rainbow Brush, I'm curious if that caused some sort of a glitch. Anyways, very, very weird stuff. What else we got in here? We have... What the heck is that ability? Quick Ripening Herb. McCommons 1011. Alright, so we'll do this battle first, but I want to take a look at that ability in a moment. It's a lot of text. Oh, I missed. Alright, let's see. Waiting for the opponent to load up. We got a Sceptile coin. So we'll go for about another half hour or so here. We're going to call for heads. We're going to lose the coin flip. I guess it's okay. Also, let me just say this. I'm happy to say the internet has not bugged out on us. Very appreciated, internet gods, wherever you happen to be. We got a Larvitar to start with. We got a Tyranitar GX in hand, but we ain't got no Pupitar. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get it on the next turn, hopefully. Alright, no more basics. That is fine. We have a Trico. That's not the best because we are weak to grass. Nest Ball. What are we going to find? We have a C-Dot on the bench. Okay. Getting the double colorless on the old C-Dot. So then, gives us a chance to throw a Darkness Energy. We're going to play Sky Pillar. I can use Lily for my first turn to draw 4 more. And we find nothing particularly useful. Okay, so I could Tate and Liza, but I would shuffle away Tyranitar GX. We have a Grovyle, which can possibly one-shot me. With 1 grass energy, if they flip a heads... Even without the heads, they're doing 40 due to my weakness, though. Oh, look at all these cards they're getting. 8. Shuffle 3 away, draw 8. Not bad. I hear Mesprit in the background. Alright, there is the Nuzleaf. Ooh, no energy on the Grovyle. They're going for a massive destruction. Well, let's take a chance. We're going to Lost Blender away, a Fairy and a Grass. Come on, give me the Pupitar. No. Okay, let's put the Darkness on. Larvitar. We gotta try. We gotta shuffle away. Tate and Liza, help us out. Shuffle the hand, draw 5. Get that Pupitar, will be immune to damage for 1 turn. Where is it? Okay, well, we're gonna Nest Ball. Let's get the Oranguru down. We're gonna play the other one from hand. I don't think there's any more we can do. Well, technically, should I not be able to play this custom catcher? If I play 1, draw cards till I have 3 in hand. So I should be able to play that. That's weird. That's a bit of an oversight, I think, in the game. Okay, we're going to... Actually, we're going to retreat. Because technically, by playing this from hand, I've only got 2 cards in hand, and I could be able to draw 1. Maybe because it has the option of playing 1 card or 2 cards, it's confusing the game a little bit. Unless I'm missing something, and if I'm completely wrong, let me know in the chat. Just say, no, Professor, you're dumb. This is how this card's supposed to work. Oh, this is going to hurt. It's going to do 80. Does 20 damage. Powerful Storm does 20 damage for each energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Shiftry GX. That's why you get the copycat, isn't it? The Perplex, what is it? No, Extrasensory. 90 damage plus 90 more if you have the same number of cards in hand as the opponent. Definitely some good power. And you can retreat this if you need to do the extra damage. You're still doing 80 right now. Not enough for a knockout on Oranguru. But definitely your Extrasensory would do it. Yeah, I thought I was right about that. Something about that didn't add up. Because, like, if I have a hand of 6 cards and one of them is Lily, it lets me play the Lily knowing that I'm drawing 1 card to replace that. So, yeah, something is confused here. I'm going to Ultra Ball. Let's get rid of Lucamine. I'm sorry, Lucamine. And let's get rid of that busted custom catcher. That's not going to help us. We find that, indeed, our Pupitar is prized. So what can we get instead? Hang on, I'm going to see. Do we have any energy in the discard pile? We got 1. So that being the case, I'm going to get Shuckle. I'm going to play it from hand. We're going to make use of the ability. So we're going to get rid of Fairy Darkness and another Darkness, I guess. Toss them all by the wayside. Dazzling Shell always comes back. I mean, that's true. You've been here for a lot of the streams. Most definitely. Alright, Destruct number 1. We're going to Net Ball. Grab ourselves a nice Grass Energy. Toss it onto our Shuckle. Oh, this actually is good. I'm going to switch. Shuckle comes up. Use the second Instruct. Get 2 more cards. We find a Guzma. I don't want to play Guzma yet, though. I'm going to play Lily and draw 4 more. Look at this. Look at this just taunting us. Yeah, I know you're there, Tyranitar GX. I see ya. Kecleon and Jigglypuff go onto the bench. Let's now go for the energy drink. Let's attach a fairy and a darkness. Let's go to the Jigglypuff, because we have Wigglytuff in hand, which is kind of nice. Okay, that wasn't actually a bad turn. I mean, kind of bad when we see we don't have access to Pupitar just yet. But, actually, if I can get one more energy and that Fairy Charm, Jigglypuff can one-shot the Sceptile. Now, the Shiftry GX is another story. Oh no! Rare Candy into Shiftry GX again! It's going to be a bit of a problem. Now, if they don't have the same number of energy or cards in hand, Extra Sentry will not one-shot the Jigglypuff. Chances are they're going to be able to get the cards down there. Don't do this. Don't do this. Clean slate! Okay. Ultra Ball. At least we can get it back, though. Let's toss out Kecleon and goodbye, Tyranitar GX. You know the first prize we get is going to be, of course, the Pupitar. Alright, Jigglypuff, to the bench you go. Do I want the Guzma? I don't want the Guzma. I'm going to instruct. Well, we might want the Guzma. Actually, we do. Let's bring up this Shiftry GX. Bring up Larvitar. Because we can retreat for the 1. And that gives us access to our second instruct of the turn. Kukui. No, thank you. Energy drink. Attach a couple darkness. Thank you very much. McCommon's 10-11. I mean, I'm still pretty much in a bad spot, but at least I kind of pulled something off there. I want to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of, in a way, holding my own with my crazy ideas and crazy combos here. But, I mean, that's going to do 180. Yeah. Alright, it all comes down to this. Do we have a shot with Jigglypuff? First things first, let us evolve to Wigglytuff. We don't have free retreat for anybody, do we? No, we don't. Let's play Larvitar. I'm going to play Kukui. That was not the best use of Kukui. So I'll tell you what, we're going to switch into Larvitar. Let us now instruct number 1. Get a grass energy. We'll throw this onto the Larvitar. Yeah, we need psychic energy, or sorry, fairy energy for Wigglytuff to do anything. So let's put this on Larvitar for retreat purposes, perhaps. Let's use instruct number 2. Fairy Charm. Now then, we take 30 less damage if we use expand. They could do 180, 150. That's still gonna knock us out. So we're just gonna end. Now, I'm expecting Guzma or some other way to bring up Wigglytuff, because we're not gonna get a chance to use this, are we? I mean, it's possible, but I'm not banking on it. Energy Recycler. Shuffle 5 basic energy cards, or 2, from the discard pile back into the deck. And get an itchy nose in the process. Alright, it all comes down to this. Actually, it comes down to this. We're going to place Oranguru to the active spot. That's good. Get that. We're going to play Netball, first of all. We're going to play a Poiple. Just a cuz. And now we're going to Tate and Liza, because I'm going to use it to switch the active with one of my bench. So, Wigglytuff comes up. Let's go ahead and instruct. Draw 3 cards in. Can we play the netball? Oh no, we found nothing. But wait, that's 1 less card in hand. Let's instruct and grab ourselves. Well played, thank you very much. I mean, I'm still going to be destroyed, but let's do a nice 140 damage. Which is good to see on the opposing side. Now they have 100 left though. We could do 80 with Nagana Delta. We'll get 3 energy onto it. Now, if they can play 2 cards from hand, they can one-shot, of course. Oh, that's another way, too. Judge and Copycat are both great cards to work with Shiftry GX. Copycat says you shuffle your hand away and draw 1 card for each card in the opposing hand, thereby putting it at the same. Judge makes both players shuffle till you have 4. So, Judge is a card you would play just before doing your attack for the turn. Well, let's see. Let's let the Larvitar take this next hit, it looks like. Oh, well, if I could get an... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. This could really work out well. If I get 1 energy... Okay, we're going to use the charging up. I'm not going to get too excited just yet. I think I just knocked out the Shiftry GX. At least the first one. Second strike. 10 damage plus. If the opponent's Pokemon has 3 or more damage, we do 70 more. So that's 80. But... Did I play Kukui? I played Kukui, did I not? I think I did. Damage is increased, I think? Yep, right here. 20 more damage. That's 100 total. Little Larvitar takes down the Shiftry GX. And let's see the Pupitar. Alright, let's not see the Pupitar. I'm kind of happy with that, though. And, of course, it gets destroyed. Even if they don't get the same number of cards in hand, Perplex, due to weakness, does take down Larvitar. But we actually did something kind of nice there. I like that. How often do you get to see Larvitar do something like that? This reminds me, one time I was in a tournament at a nearby town, and I was using my Marowak, Break, and Milotic deck. It was from, I think it was Milotic was from Flashfire. Has the ability that you can purposely knock it out and attach 3 discarded basic energy cards to one of your Pokemon. So the way that worked was I was intentionally letting the opponent knock out or get knockouts and take prizes because my Marowak Break did more damage for each card that the opponent had or each prize the opponent had taken. So at one point it came down to Mega Manectric with 10 HP left up against my Feebas. Feebas knocked out Mega Manectric. I was kind of happy with that. Alright, so well, we might have an option? Not really though. Unless I can get Switch. But I don't think we can. We're going to play this Fairy Energy on Naganadel. We're going to use Charging Up. Attach a discarded Basic Energy onto it. Well, I could Lost Blender. I'm going to... Let's play out the Sky Pillar. I'm kind of banking on something crazy. I'm going to play Rainbow Brush. Does this break the game? Does not. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to Guzma. Let's bring up the C-Dot. And Kecleon. Now, I have to get a Switch card. I need to get a Switch. In more way than one. Okay, so I'm going to... Since I can't play my supporter, I'm going to Lost Blender. Discard 2 cards from hand and draw 1 unit energy. I'm going to use the other Instruct, draw 2 more cards. Missed it by that much because we only got 4 cards left in the deck. Yeah, it looked like it was just our battle there. OMG, Sark, that's crazy. What the deal was? I don't know. Don't knock out Kecleon. Come on, we can make it a triple type. No. Actually, the regular Perplex, or sorry, I keep saying Perplex. Regular Extrasensory is going to do enough damage to knock me out anyways. I don't need the same number of cards in hand. Doing 90 to max out our 80 HP. But they're still going to play the Copycat. Proton John is done. What? Really? Wait, they don't have the same number of cards in hand anymore. Yay! Oh, like I said, it's enough damage without the nice little effect. Alright, Naganadel comes up. We are donezo because they are going to destroy us. Yeah, we can't even get cards out of hand enough to really use the Instruct anymore. You know what? Here, take this. And take another energy. Why not? I know I'm doing the stuff that I say I hate when people play superfluous stuff, but I mean... I am clearly a monstrous hypocrite. Wait, what? Oh no! I forgot. Sceptile's ability. Power of Nature. Prevent all damage done to your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached to them by attacks from the opponent's Ultra Beasts. And this is an Ultra Beast. Yeah. So they can go for the extra Sentry. Now doing 180. And that's game. So then, we got about time for one more match here. And you know what? I haven't done yet. After one more battle, or if nobody challenges me, we'll wait a little bit. I'm going to give out a code card, because you guys have stuck around the entire night. I haven't presented you successful battles. Actually, did we win one? I think we won one. The losses are piling up so much, I can't even keep track. But yes, good game. Was that you, Matt C, that I was playing against? And Goku Black says, I don't know who is winning. Alright, we have another battle coming in. It is Sailor Pika. Alright, let's try this new deck. Let's see what happens. But if it was you, Matt, good game to you as well. It was slightly touch and go, but I got to show off some of the cards and how they work, though. That Fairy Charm was kind of cool, doing 140, but then getting destroyed. Look at the Raikou coin. I want to take a look at the theme decks, too. We haven't, I don't have the tokens to get those yet. I'm going to try to get those. Maybe in another live stream we can all do, like, some theme deck battles or something. Alright, let's see what we lead with. Hey! Oh, I thought I mulliganed. I thought that was a trainer card. Because it's a little white Pokemon card. It looks like a trainer. Looks just like Guzma, doesn't it? Guzma Kecleon confirmed? I don't know. Okay, we got a netball that at least gets us access to our Shuckle. We also have Switch. Actually, that's not bad. We got a Fairy Charm, too. Okay, we're going to netball. Let's get that Shuckle. Are you serious? You serious? I got 2 Shuckle in... No, I got 1, don't I? Whatever. Let's grab a Grass Energy. Okay, so, in that case, let us put a Darkness Energy on Kecleon. I guess we're done there. Now, if we can actually get the Unit Energy, the Fairy Charm will work for Kecleon. Because I was saying here, too, prevent all damage done to the Fairy Pokemon this card is attached to by attacks from certain things. But when Kecleon has Unit Energy, Fighting, Darkness, Fairy attached to it, it is Fighting type, Darkness type, and Fairy type. So that means the ability, the charm would actually work for Kecleon, which I love when certain cards are used that change typings of Pokemon, and unexpected things can happen. I remember I had a deck with, what was it? I think it was Ancient Origins. There was a, what's it called? Golurk that had a ability that said, actually it wasn't its ability. It had an ability that said, while it's in play, it counts as Psychic and Fighting. But in that same set, there was Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon. Each of them had an ability that said, all of your Stage 1 Pokemon are this Pokemon's typings, for example. Like, oh, I'm almost done. But essentially, Jolteon made all your Stage 1s into Lightning type as well. So this Golurk was a Psychic, Fighting, Lightning, Water, Fire type all at the same time with those evolutions in play. And at one point, I used the Rough Seas to heal all of my Water type Pokemon, thinking, oh, I gotta heal my Vaporeon, which I did, but I also managed to heal the Golurk. And I was like, why did that happen? And I clued in. It's because it counts as a Water type because of the ability. And that was wild, wacky stuff. Alright, we got us a prize, but 1 Lightning Energy wins the game for Sailor Pika because Thundershock drops our 10 HP remaining Kecleon. And Matt says, Sceptile's only in there because you built it when Ultra Necrozma was popular. I like the fact that it makes all of your Grass Energy Pokemon immune to the Ultra Beast, which is definitely nice. If you have Pokemon that make immunities across the board, it is awesome stuff. And massive defeat. Good game, Sailor Pika. I just couldn't get any more Pokemon. But that is the way the game goes sometimes. Does anybody else want to do a battle? I'm going to quickly scroll and see if we can find Meganium. So, once during your turn, you may use this ability. Choose one of your basic Pokemon in play. If you have a Stage 2 in your hand that evolves from it, put it on that basic Pokemon. Whoa! You can use this ability during your first turn, or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Every single turn, even your first. That is a rare candy in an ability. Did you guys just see that? That is wild. I want to use that in a deck. I don't know what deck yet, but I want to use it. Yes, indeed, Sailor Pika, that was a quick one. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to throw you a nice complimentary lab coat for Sailor Pika in the chat. Just because I like to use the... oh, I got no basics! Look, I look away for 2 seconds and I mulligan. But if I can't have the lab coat, someone should have the lab coat. And you took me to school on that match, so, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's lead the Larvitar. I'm going to see if we can get Naganadel to do something this time. We did have Tyranitar GX at least in battle at one point. So, by the way, Coach, so I think this will be the last battle of the night, because that's going to give me a chance to drop a code for you folks. You guys have a chance to grab an online booster pack. It's not from the Lost Thunder expansion. It's going to be from an earlier one, but anyone that has taken part in the giveaway on the channel for our Lost Thunder pre-release, you'll have those messages. I left a message for all the comments to send me a friend invite, and I can send the message to you directly on YouTube. Isn't that an awesome lab coat, Goku Black? Yeah, I made it myself. I actually did take a sprite of a scientist from one of the Pokemon games and tailored it, custom made it. He had his hand actually holding up a Pokeball, but I altered to have it in his pocket like the other one. Anyway, I like to do some sprite art, little modifications on occasion. You probably noticed that from my classic playthroughs, my retro playthroughs of, you know, me in the Ash sprite, the Ash pose, or technically the red pose, but using my own Charizard hat and stuff like that. And I'm going to go into promo mode. You too can have access to those emojis like the lab coat and the Charizard hat if you join the channel today as a member. Which, I didn't mention that, but if you do want to, you're more than welcome to. It does cost money, of course, but you get a few little extra perks. You're also guaranteed... Oh, which reminds me. Sailor Pika, I'm going to send you your code card for the month. I'm thinking we're going to do that probably around the middle of the month. That way more people have time to sign up for the month. And as far as the reverse GTS I was talking about in the channel intro video I put up, I'm going to probably do that stream towards the end of the month. And that's going to be a members-only stream in which it's going to be kind of fun. I'm going to put up certain Pokemon for trade, certain ones that I bred up. Ooh, let's do this. And I'm going to then say during the stream, I want to find Pikipek. I want you to get a Pikipek, name it Professor Chaz or something, put it on the GTS, and I'll trade out the prize Pokemon. Maybe it's going to be like a little adventure for everyone that's in the stream that way. Let's get rid of a grass. Okay, oh, we got the Guzma music. I like this. Let's take a chance. Let's play Switch and get the Shuckle up here. We do got to get ourselves a Grass Energy on Shuckle. There's one left in the deck. But I want to play more cards out. I'm going to keep what we have. I'm going to play Lily. No Grass Energy on, fortunately. But I'm going to Ultra Ball, first of all. I'm going to toss out a couple of basic energies. Let's grab an Oran Guru, if we have one. Yes, we do. So, oh, I could have actually gotten the Naganadel. Let's play Oran Guru. We're going to throw... Let's give them both Fairy Charms. Just so I can use the Instructs. And what do we get? Another switch card. I mean, I can retreat. Did I retreat yet this turn? I did not. So let's use our... Oh, wait a minute. Now we can use Custom Catcher. Well, that is weird. We can't use... Oh, this is great. But we can't use it when there's like 3 cards left in hand. So we got this energy. We're going to put it onto our Shuckle. We're going to retreat the Poiple for the 1. I'm going to throw Counter Gain on Poiple, I guess. Let's instruct for another 2 cards. And we got Jigglypuff. Let's get rid of that Shrine of Pain, or whatever it's called. What's it called? A Shrine of Punishment? Yeah. And now, Energy Drink. Grab a Fairy and a Darkness. Let's give Jigglypuff the Fairy. Let's give Poiple the Darkness. That was an interesting turn. Matt is asking, how do you become a member? Well, it is, if you're watching this on the regular YouTube page, you might not be able to see that there's a join button beneath the video. But if you go to gaming.youtube.com and check, it should be under any of my videos that are on the channel. Or, actually, I think in the description I have a link to do that. Let me just double check. Yeah, I have a link in the description. It says join the channel now. Click that. It'll take you to where to join up for the channel. It does cost money, which if you're in North America, I think it's $5 a month. But you gain access to such things as, well, I said in the description of the video itself, the channel intro. I'll tell you here too, though. You get what YouTube has built in. You get a little, see how Sailor Pika has a little Charmander hat next to her name? You get that to show how long you've been a member, and I've customized the little icons. They're going to actually evolve over time. When Sailor Pika has been a member for a full month, it's going to be evolve into a Charmeleon hat, and then so on and so forth. But you also get custom emojis you can have access to, like the Charizard hat and the lab coat, and I've got a few others available that I can make. I just haven't thought of ideas yet. But as far as my own personal contributions for your joining up as a member, every month you're going to get at least, I'll say, you're guaranteed to get one PTCG, Pokemon TCG Online code card sent to you on YouTube, which basically will pay for the membership, right? Because it's like about $5 for a pack of cards, $5 for membership, all that good stuff. And you also gain access to the members-only streams of Reverse GTS, where it's basically the same prices I have for different battle streams, except you're guaranteed to get one, no need to battle, even though I'm not hard to defeat. But I mean, at least this way you have a guaranteed chance of getting that Pokemon. And for Pokemon Go, I guarantee you're going to get at least one gift per week. But as Sailor Pika probably notices, I've sent out quite a few this week because I get gifts so often in Pokemon Go. Alright, where's my cursor? Let's go instruct. I'm going to draw one card for that. We've got a Darkness Energy, which I can give to the Poiple. And I can now instruct again. And you love the Charmander hat? Are you going to feel sad when it evolves to Charmeleon, or are you going to be happy that you've stepped up that much? Because, like, I can also eventually, over time, change the member badges, too, so I can switch them up at some point. But I kind of like the thought of, kind of, you know, I'm kind of known for the Charmander, or the Charmander, Charizard hat stuff. So, I kind of like having them represent that way. Now, I don't know if you've seen it here. I might have it on my, yeah, it's on my Twitter. I posted a picture, I'm pretty sure. The evolutions for the hats, I've got Charmander is the first one, which is kind of like the hat I have in Pokemon Go right now, because you can get those in the shop. You then get Charmeleon after a month. After 2 months, it evolves into Charizard. And I think 6 months, it becomes Mega Charizard X hat. After 1 year, Mega Charizard Y, because that's my personal favorite of the two Megas. And then when you hit the 2-year level, it is Shiny Mega Charizard Y. And who knows, maybe by the time we get to like 2 years, I might switch it up, but unless we have no complaints, I'll probably keep it as is, because I kind of like the idea that they grow up over time. Alright, so there is the Smooth Over, choosing a card and putting it on top. Instruct works really well with this. Oh, man! No. Okay. Well, that being the case, should we take a chance on Jigglypuff? Might as well. Okay, can we pull something off? Well, we do have Kecleon. It is now a multi-type Pokemon. Let's play the Cuckoo. Wait a minute. Let's Guzma. Let's bring up a nice instructor from the bench. And we have retreat cost paid for on Poiple. We'll do that. And now I don't get my prize cards. You're gonna see my prizes. Don't look. Blink, blink, blink. Okay, we're good. Lost Blender. I'm gonna name them off. Fairy Energies, Kecleon, Professor Kukui, and another Jigglypuff. Okay. Now, I should take a screenshot of that so I can remember where each card is at. I can probably remember, maybe. And Sailor Pika surprise you sent gifts every day. Feels like Christmas. You're welcome. Can't wait for the Charmander to evolve. So basically, the way I do Pokemon Go, generally, is I'll try to give gifts out to people in the local area first, because as we level up, you get benefits for like gym battles, raid bosses. Look at that Switch card, and trade discounts as well. So if we're at a far distance, those things don't really matter. But for people that are subscribed, not subscribed, people that are paid members to the channel, definitely once per week, usually on the weekend or whatever, I'm gonna dedicate that my first gifts of the day or the weekend go out to those people that are members on the channel. And then throughout the rest of the week, if I've already given gifts out to all the local people, and I haven't given out to some other viewers or members, then they're going to definitely get some gifts then as well. I love trying to send out gifts to everybody, and oh man, and I got so sidetracked. Basically, I like to give gifts to everybody on my list who has not yet opened a gift, and then at the end of the day, whoever has not opened my gifts and therefore leveled us up friendship-wise, I'll open the gifts of the other people, because I'm trying to maximize how many gifts that, or how many level ups for friendship I can get throughout the entire day. Alright, let's go Lost Blender. We're going to get rid of the Blissey and the Lucamine Prism Star. Netball, that might not be bad. Well, at least we got it out of our hand. Alright, let's go Oranguru. Instruct, draw 2. We're looking for the Fairy Charm and the Wigglytuff. Oh, wait, we got Pupitar. We are going to prevent damage. In fact, I could retreat. I'm curious about something. So, whenever a Pokemon is active, and they have a special effect like this Pupitar has now, and then they go to the bench, the hovering effect goes away. But what if it has that hovering effect on the bench, and it goes active? Because technically right now, Pupitar is immune to all damage. But, what if that goes away when it shifts onto the active spot? Now, let's see what we get here. Well, no Wigglytuff. So we're going to actually, I'm going to test this out. We're going to retreat. I'm going to bring up the Pupitar. I want to see, are we actually going to be immune? And I don't care if I get knocked out. This is actually, I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. This is a bit, we're doing some live experimentation here. So I kind of want to see the All Out take us down. So I can see if this actually prevents that ability. Oh, I haven't even been paying attention. So if they have no cards in hand, you're doing another 130. That's why you're hitting so hard with 1 energy. That makes sense. Alright, so they're choosing 1 card to put on the top of their then shuffled up deck. Which, as I say, Instruct is a great combo with this. What they could be doing, for example, they could be putting an Ultra Ball on top, play the Ultra Ball, discard the 2 cards from hand, and just don't get any cards, any Pokemon. Now they have 2 Magcargo, so 2 Smooth Overs every turn. I'm really curious to see how this works, if the Gramble can do the damage. So while OMG Sark takes turn, I'm going to grab a random code out of the box. Also, I'm saying how, you know, members are going to get the code cards and stuff like that. It's not going to change the way these videos go. I'm still going to try to do 2 TCG videos per week, of course, or per week, per month, 1 every second week or so. And we're still going to try our best to have those so I can give out the random code cards to everybody, as we have been doing in the past. Okay, let's put this on Tyranitar-GX, I guess. I'm gonna use my... Let's bring up... These guys are kind of slow to retreat as well. Let's bring up one of the Magcargo. Give us time to power up Tyranitar-GX. Let's Instruct. Draw a couple more. Ooh, we got the Wigglytuff. Let's do that. Let's Instruct one more time. See what we can get. I only got 11 cards left in the deck. So we're going to end it right there. And this deck here, although I just made it on the fly, it does not have really good retrieval possibilities. If I could start shuffling some cards back in, like Palpad, what else there, Energy Recycler, that would definitely be beneficial. But since we ain't got that, we're just doing what we can do with what we got. Now, I did have to play out both of the Fairy Charms, unfortunately. If I had a way to retrieve tools, the Field Blower would be great. I could blow the tools off my own Pokemon, and then retrieve them with whatever card I happen to have, and then we could add them onto our Wigglytuff. And of course, that is not an option at the moment. I said I was going to get a code, didn't I? I'm going to grab from the big old stack, and there's still even more in there. Plus, over the other side of the room, I got a whole bunch more code cards as well. So, definitely, I've got no shortage of codes to give out to both members and randomly during the live streams. Ow, my Larvitar! Okay, so I'm just going to grab a code at random. Don't even know what it is just yet. I'll tell you momentarily. Okay. Well, you can take the hit. Let's send up the Tyranitar GX. What I want to hope to try to find is a counter catcher, but I don't think I have any more left. Counter catcher? No, counter gain. That's it. So, let's try to minimize what we have in the deck as far as non-tools and stuff. We're going to get a Chansey. And let us Cynthia. We're down to 4 cards left in the deck. We don't have that counter gain. We might only have that one. The other one might be prized. I think we put 2 in, if I remember correctly. So I want an Ultra Ball. Kind of do, but I kind of don't. Kind of want to let myself take the damage. Be destroyed. So as soon as this battle is done, I want to be able to make sure OMG Sark has a chance as well. We've got an X and Y Steam Siege code card. One of the older sets, but you can still get some kind of decent cards out of it. And you can also always hang on to that sealed pack online because they are tradable when you get them from a code card. You can offer that pack with some kind of rare cards, looking for a specific rare card of the new set you're looking for. That's generally how I try to get the cards that I put decks together with. So Great Ball, you can simply fail the search, do the 160 with the all-out attack. Hello to the Red Ranger, welcome. Zordon let you out to play for a little while, did he? Awesome stuff. I used to watch Power Rangers all the time when I was a kid. I mean the original, not... I actually haven't seen the new movie. The, how long ago was it? Like a few months ago now? The new Power Rangers reboot movie. I have not seen it. Alright, let us... Doesn't really matter. We're going to shuffle, draw 5. If I can get 1 energy and a counter gain. This would be great. Well, we got a counter gain. But no energy. So this battle is complete. We're going to draw 2 prizes. I mean, we're not technically done yet, but we're basically done. And welcome to the stream, Red Ranger. We're basically finishing up for the day. We did about a couple hours here checking out some new cards from the Lost Thunder expansion for Pokemon TCG Online. Just seeing what the new cards are all about, see if they're kind of creative, kind of crazy, kind of decent. And yeah. So far we're seeing some kind of fun little things going on here. Well, we can expand, which will not save us. But let's do it anyway. Now, if they can't get those 2 cards out of their hand, then, of course, we will survive some damage. But if they can get those 3 cards gone, all out, gonna do 160 minus 30 for the expand, but it's still 130. Our max HP is 120. Do the math. 10 more damage than would be needed. But they're just gonna go ahead and bust down poor little Oranguru. But again, they gotta get that card out of their hand, if it's at all possible. Just in time for me to lose, we got the cool epic music of this is the Battle Chatelaine, I think, from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Alright, Instruct, draw 2 more cards, and let's see what they have to work with. We got 1 energy. Maybe they can't hit us for the all-out this time. That would be interesting. It would slow things down. And you haven't seen the movie yet either, Sailor Pika? See, it's like... I'm kind of a hypocrite in this way. I got 2 minds. I don't mind when things have a new spin on it, like a classic story, new idea. But also some things I'm kind of like, I kind of like the original version. So I say to people sometimes that I'm just going to let them take the hit because we can't do anything back. I say to people, just because you don't like a new version of something doesn't mean the old version's gone. Watch the old one if you want to, right? But usually I'm more like I want to see new interpretations. That being said, I kind of like the original Power Rangers better. Like, not better. I can't say better because I haven't seen the new one, but I am happy with the original Power Rangers. And I don't really need to see a different interpretation. The other thing is, first of all, good game to OMG Sark. I am Dunzo. Not bad. But same thing with, what was it? The new Ghostbusters movie. I wasn't really that interested in seeing a new version of the Ghostbusters because I like the original Ghostbusters. And I didn't think they needed to sort of, be fixed or updated or whatever. So I haven't seen that one either just because I kind of wasn't that interested. Ditto stopped you from hitting 160. How do you mean? Ditto... I know, so you evolved up a Magcargo from Ditto. What was the attack that you did then? Was it basically if the more Pokemon you have, the more damage you did? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to toss the code in the chat for X and Y Steam Siege. Give me 1 sec here to type it in for you. And that battle is going to end off the stream. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to stick around into Pokemon TCG Online and do some more battles and get some more cards, of course, more power to you. You're more than welcome to do so. Because it is a fun game. If anyone has not played it and you're watching this stream, it is a free-to-play game, free to download. There's no actual money cost at all. It's just play it, get tokens, redeem them for more packs of cards. You just build your collection up that way. Because it's basically like, that's the way to get you interested in playing the physical game, at which point you will be buying the actual cards, go to leagues, stuff like that. But, I mean, if you even go that far with it, the online game is free. It's awesome stuff. Alright, first come, first served in the chat. We're going to have the code. Boom. There you go. That is the X and Y Steam Siege available for you. Now, after this, I got to go check the messages and see if people have sent me the friend request to send the Lost Thunder code cards out to you. I'll check those as soon as we're done here. But I want to say... Oh, you want to send the code now? Hang on. Let me see if I got my friend request sent in. Where is my page? I've got 4 notifications. I think... I've got some people that have friended me. Okay. So 1 sec here. No, mute that. I clicked the wrong thing. Hang on. I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate this stuff on YouTube. These are the messages. Okay. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but trust me, I'm making sense. Okay, we are connected with... Where are you at? I don't see... Oh, wait. Okay, I get what you mean. You want me to send you on TCG Online, right? So, you know what? Before I even end the stream, I'm going to black this out. No one should be able to see this. I'm going to send you a code. I thought you were talking about the friending thing on YouTube. Okay, 1 sec here. There you go. Okay, so we're going to grab one of our Lost Thunder codes. You guys can't see anything that's happening, but this is to make sure that just the person in question. So what I'm doing here, OMG Sark did answer the question of the day from our pre-release video, which means he gets to win one of the code cards we opened up from the packs in that video. And I think this is correct and accurate. As I say, no one should be able to see this. There you go. I don't think you can copy and paste it, but you should be able to write it down and you are good to go. Alright, and it is now hidden away. So where did I put my chat window? I moved it. Hang on. I can't see what you guys are saying. No. There we go. Alright, you are welcome, OMG Sark. There you go. Alright, and it looks like Matt C got that code that was in the chat. Very cool stuff. Alright, so that's it for today. If you guys want to see some more Pokemon TCG Online content from Professor Chaz, you can check out the channel. I think we got a link in the description to some more videos, the playlist and such. You can subscribe if you want to and stay updated for more live streams. And now that the Lost Thunder set is out, I'm going to be starting to customize some specific decks that are more battle ready. And we'll have some of those videos coming up in the next little while, so stay tuned for that. Oh, I got nothing good out of it. Like I said, though, if you had kept it sealed, you could have used it for trading, but some people might want some of the cards that came out of it. You never know. Or you can maybe upgrade them for more newer cards. I'll do that sometimes. I'll offer, like, say, 5 common cards for 1 or 2 uncommons from a more recent set. Those then might be tradable for a even more recent rare. So you can sometimes kind of work the system a little bit and upgrade your cards along the way. So you can try that if you want to. But yeah, so feel free to subscribe for some more Pokemon content. And as I said earlier, if you want to join as a member, you should be able to see a link in the description on how to join and just go from there. So, thanks for hanging out tonight, folks. Stay tuned throughout the rest of the week for some more content, such as the Pokemon White playthrough continuing onward, and see how much further we can get in that region before the bad luck strikes us again. I'm thinking not too far. But that's about it for the day. So I want to say once again, thanks for hanging out, spending your Sunday evening with me, playing some games, having fun. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and if I can find the right thing, here we go. I will catch you next time. Have a good evening, a good day, a good morning, whatever time it happens to be, wherever you're at.